Dutchess County Executive Marc Molinaro delivered an impassioned State of the County address Wednesday night before a full house at the Culinary Institute of America's Marriott Pavilion. Heading into the final year of his term in office, Molinaro cited how far the county has come since the economic recession first hit 7 years ago, and outlined the direction that will keep Dutchess County moving forward.
So the big decisions and the small decisions, all in an effort to shrink the size, scale, and scope of county government, to transform county government, to ensure that our services were more effective and that we were a smaller and smarter government. And I think that we're moving this county forward pretty successfully.
Over the course of an expansive agenda, Molinaro reviewed the short and long-term goals of the Justice and Transition Center and announced that concurrently, first responders would receive new crisis intervention training in an effort to divert those with mental health concerns and disabilities from jail to a planned restoration center.
Dutchess County will build a restoration center. We are in the process of moving forward with recovery, a restoration center, a place where law enforcement can bring those presenting themselves with mental health concerns, developmental disabilities, addiction. They can detox, where they can get the service necessary so that we can divert them from jail.
I think over and over we see mental health marginalized, people who are struggling with substance abuse, which is often part of a dual diagnosis with mental health issues, are not getting the support in the community that they need to rebuild their lives and to move forward. And I think we in fact met earlier today with Steve Michio in our office in Albany, and I'm just thrilled about the project that he's moving forward with, the restoration center and the rehab center. I think it's exactly the right direction for a lot of communities, and I'm proud to see Dutchess take the lead on that.
In the area of economic development, Molinaro cited the growth and expansion of business and education in the county, along with continuing efforts to reform the agencies that speed development. And he announced the formation of an Economic Development Advisory Council.
We will establish the Dutchess County Economic Development Advisory Council to engage local business leaders. And again, there's not a model like this in the region. Our goal is to get business leaders at the table, focused on helping this county grow and rebound and create private sector jobs. Government does not create private sector jobs. Businesses do, and by engaging those community leaders, we believe that we can have a measurable impact. Beyond that, the EDAC, the Advisory Council, will be responsible for advising us on every step in economic development, but also how we're doing within the strategy.
Marcus has been a true leader in bringing all the business community together. Particularly economic development. This is something that's been in the works for quite some time. He's been planning it, he's been talking about it, and now it's finally coming to fruition. Certainly with the Economic Development Corporation and the IDA now becoming one organization, being led by Ron Hicks. And I think this is something that not only was a great idea from the perspective of the county executive and shows his leadership, but is now going to be something that is going to be a model for success in New York. And I think it's the wave of the future.
The county executive also detailed $26 million in infrastructure improvements necessary to drive economic development. The county airport, an economic driver, will see sewer and water improvements along with a solar energy array that will spur the county's green initiative. Strengthening the county's commercial centers is also key to economic development success.
And one such project that holds the greatest potential, I think, for our county is a world-class riverfront in the city of Poughkeepsie. It is time that we ensure the development of a transit-oriented development around the Poughkeepsie train station. This is the city that is our county seat. And there is little question that by harnessing the interest, the attention, and the majestic Hudson River, we can see great potential and great growth in the city. So we are grateful to the City Council for adopting the Waterfront Redevelopment Zoning Code so that we can now move forward with Metro North together to bring about a world-class riverfront in the city. And it is necessary. It's necessary because the investment here will transform not only the waterfront in Poughkeepsie, but it transformed the county as a whole.
One of the things that I heard tonight, which I thought was very important, is, the investments that they talk about, say, for the city of Poughkeepsie and the county seat. Poughkeepsie is the county seat. As Poughkeepsie goes, the county goes. Talked about waterfront development, talked about Main Street revitalization, all of the things that the county is doing to try to assist the city of Poughkeepsie in re-energizing itself and helping it grow to bring tax dollars into that city so we can have a better life within the city of Poughkeepsie.
You finished with a very personal but very emotional, strong message about pride and community.
Yeah.
And You really have it. You really have it for Dutchess County.
I love Dutchess County. This is the honor of a lifetime to serve as county executive, but we have a great story. We've got a great community and a vibrant past, a rich history. We've got great opportunity today and all the potential for the future. We just have to tap into it and continue to enthusiastically push forward.